Hello and welcome to this video. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. So today I'm going to be talking about my new deck, Divine Masculine Dark Truths Come to Light. So I'm going to be showing you the deck. I'm going to be doing a deck walkthrough with this deck, and I'm really excited about this deck as well. You know, when I was channeling the messages on this deck, some really powerful things came through. I'm going to be talking about that when the card comes out as well. So I'm going to show you all the cards and talk about them and why the messages came through the way they did. And this is really a follow-on from my other deck. I can find it here, Divine Masculine Dark Truths. You know, this is a really powerful deck as well. So if you've got the Divine Masculine Dark Truths deck and you enjoy using this deck, you're going to enjoy this one too. There's 77 cards in this deck as well. And they are real messages from the masculine's higher self, from, you know, the things they go through and the things they understand and the things they are working out. So it's a great oracle deck to use to connect with the situation you're in, but also how the masculines are handling it and how they feel about it. And that's why I chose this picture for the front, because, you know, it's like a mirrored energy. It's like he's looking in the mirror. He's questioning things. He's understanding things in a very deep way, you know, and he's realizing what he needs to do. And there's also, you can see in that card there as well, there's a lot of pain in his face. A lot of regret, you know, coming to terms with things, head in the hands, what have I done? That kind of energy as well. So the Divine Masculine Dark Truths are things they go through inside. Their truth comes to light, and that means it comes up to the surface for healing. They're very aware of these things, and these things are coming out into the open. So really powerful deck to use. And there were 77 cards in this deck. The angels were very clear about the messages, and you know, it's just, I'm really impressed with this deck, the way it come together. So let's go through it then. So I have shuffled this deck, so the cards aren't in order here. So you and my one. You and my one. So on each card, it's got a little message on the top, which is a bit like a oracle message. You know, something that you may be connecting with. Could be an answer to the question. Maybe you're asking, does he love me? You know, any of these things. And then you get this card, you and my one. And then there's a message that goes with it. So he's saying, if I seem distracted with others or by my physical 3D life, remember this truth. You are my one, you are my forever, and nobody could ever take your place in my heart or my life. I'm finding my way back to you where I belong. So if I seem distracted with others or my physical 3D life. So what he's saying is, don't pay attention to what's going on physically. It's illusion. You're the one. Nobody could ever be you. You are my one. I'm busy. So maybe you're thinking, what's going on? Why isn't he messaging me? And he's saying, I'm busy. Something's come up in my reality. That means his physical world, his life, that he needs to take care of. He's saying, you matter to me and I do care, but I have to give this my full attention right now to deal with it the right way. I will be back. So if you pull this card, don't panic, don't worry. Don't feel like you've got to continuously reach out. Just let your twin return to you in their own time, because they're doing stuff to be with you. You know, they're taking care of the details, they're sorting through things and making adjustments. I need to make adjustments in my life to be with you. I need some time to figure things out and come up with a plan. I need a bit of space to go within to do that. So again, he's saying, please give me a bit of space right now. Things have got to change. I need to work things out. So whenever you get a card like this coming up, it's the universe saying, take a breather. Use this time to work on you. Don't worry about anything. Give it time to breathe. Sleeping on the sofa. I'm sleeping on the sofa away from my karmic partner and creating as much distance as possible between us as my body and heart are loyal to you. It feels wrong to betray you in any way, including where I lay my head. Sleeping in the marital bed feels like I'm cheating on you and myself, and that feels so wrong to me now that I have to sleep elsewhere. So he's saying it feels so wrong to me now, you know, being with this other person, I can't be around them. I really want to be in bed with you by my side where I belong. So what he's really saying is, you know, if there's a karmic partner, don't worry about that. Don't worry about what's going on in the bedroom or, you know, about them being intimate, because it's just not taking place. He said, I can't do this right now. I need a bit of space to sort through my emotions and to work out my next steps. I'm not feeling strong enough yet to be in the presence of your divine light. Give me time. So again, he's asking for time. He's saying, I can't do it right now. That doesn't mean he's not going to ever do it. It means he needs the time to work it out. So give him time. Don't rush or force anything. Marriage. I've been married before. Now maybe he's married now and you get this card coming out. And he's saying, my marriage is the worst thing that I've ever experienced, or it is or was the worst thing. I also know it prepared me in ways I can't even explain for a future with you, and for that I feel truly grateful. I deserve happiness, and I will marry you even if I've said otherwise in the past. So he's saying to you, I am going to marry you. I am going to be with you. Just give me time. We're lovers. I want you in every possible way. So maybe you're thinking about, does he want to be with you intimately? Maybe you're worried about the physical contact. Maybe he said he doesn't care for you in that way. And you pull this card and this is showing you he does. He's just hiding his feelings. He's afraid of his feelings. Maybe he's afraid of intimacy. He's saying, I want you in every way possible. My body aches for you and craves you in every way. It kills me, I repress and even deny this part of our connection. But when I make love to you, I want it to be truly special. It will be the best night of our lives and definitely worth the wait. So again, there's that message coming through to be patient and to have faith because it's worth it. Health issues. Now this could be ascension, it could be something else. But he's saying, I've been experiencing high periods of ascension and it's been affecting my physical health and well-being, and I've been dealing with this. So if you're thinking, why is he being quiet? Why isn't he around? It's very likely if you pull this card, he's been dealing with his body. I also have been working on my diet and my appearance, so when I come back into your life, I feel confident and healthy. So he may have been feeling like he's lost his confidence or he needs to change things to feel better. And he's in a recovery. I am in recovery from my past behaviour and healing addictions and codependency. This is a new beginning for me. It's time for me to be free of the past, to take back my power. I am healing. So he's saying, I'm recovering from what's happened before. I'm healing that. Give me time. He's going through a crown chakra activation. So, whenever you pull cards connected with the chakras or the body system, you may be feeling certain things. So always connect with this card, your intuition and the way you feel. And that's the way I design these decks. I never create a guidebook or an overview card because your intuition is powerful. And you can interpret these cards when you close your eyes and feel them. And you know what they mean for you in your journey or for anyone you're connecting with on the journey. So he's saying, as I connect more with you and our love, I feel different. I feel more powerful and capable of great things. My memory is improving and my ability to think is becoming clearer. My senses are heightened. I feel like my mind is expanding and my brain is growing. I've been having a few headaches as I align with this new energy and higher state of consciousness. It feels cosmic to me. So he's saying it feels cosmic to me, this love. It feels magical. It feels powerful, this crown chakra activation. And there's an activation card for each one. I'm not going to go through every single card in the deck they're telling me because, it's power. Look at this. We've got friendship. Be my friend right now until it's right for us to become more and take it further. I need you in my life and I don't think I could cope without your friendship. So these are things the masculines go through. We are okay. I'm just processing. Isn't that powerful? Because a lot of the time that's what we think. Are we okay? Are we okay? I remember when, I used to go through these feelings, not just with George, but with Catalyst. And it was the big thing on my mind constantly. Are we okay? I used to grab the pendulum. Are we okay? And it always said yes, even though it felt chaotic and there was lots of turmoil. And the answer is, the reason why is because the masculines are just needing time to think and process and work it out. We've got storms. Chaos is brewing as I prepare to sit down and talk things out with the people in my life. And that could be his karmic partner for one. It could be his children. It could be his family and friends, his boss. It could be you. This is why I'm quiet, because I don't want to drag you into it. Once I'm free, I'll reach out to you. So what he's saying is I don't want to drag you into my storm. I don't want to drag you into my chaos. I don't want to drag you into anything that's going to hurt you, because you are my truth. I am in love with you, and I always will be. Isn't that powerful? There's something really powerful when you hear that word, or those words together. I am in love with you. Because there's a difference between love and being in love. And the masculine saying, I don't just love you, I'm in love with you, divine feminine. I love you and I intend to be with you and love you for the rest of my life. So don't worry if I'm not replying to you, I'm not ignoring your messages. I read and reread every one. I just need time to figure out what to say and how to say it so I don't mess it up. So remember, these are all the things they're going through. There's also a card for every zodiac sign. So if you pull this card, for example, and your twin is a Leo, or you are, it's an extra sign for you. It could also be the energy that we're in. Obviously, we're in Leo season right now. There's no coincidences. I've pulled that card out, and I've got the whole deck here. You know, when we're in Leo season, everything is divinely orchestrated, timed perfectly, and, you know, shown by heaven. So if you pull this card, you know, it could be connected with the dates themselves. It could be connected with the Leo season. But more than likely, it's because your masculine is saying to you, I need strength. I feel strong enough to make this happen. I'm gaining strength right now. There's power within me. We've got the triggered card here. I am annoyed at myself and frustrated, and I'm projecting that onto you to push you away so I can go within and face myself and my life and deal with what needs to change. You are my mirror. So, you know, if he's saying things to you that are triggering you and he's, you know, hurting you, remember that's what's going on within him. He's saying, I'm not annoyed at myself, not you. I'm frustrated at myself in the situation, not you. I'm projecting this onto you to push you away. And you might think, well, I don't want you to push me away. But he's saying, well, when I do that, I'm able to go within and face myself. I'm able to understand where I need to change, to take action. I want to run to you and tell you how I feel with the Aries energy. So that's what's going on with the masculines. They are understanding. He's saying, don't worry, please don't worry about me or about us. I will find my way. It's part of my purpose and mission to do so. And we are fine too. Even if it seems otherwise, our bond is unbreakable and undeniable. And that's what they really want you to know. And there's obviously lots more cards here. This is a 77 card deck. But I don't feel I need to go through the whole deck because, you know, if you do decide to buy this deck, you know, then obviously these messages are for you. So, you know, they're going to come through at the right time for you. But I feel that's a collective message everyone needs to hear today as well. But if you're interested in this deck and you want to get your hands on this, this is available to buy from makeplayingcards.com. There's a link in the description box below that will take you straight to it. And it's a deck that really does connect with the power of the love. And there is a card in here. I'm just trying to find it, okay? I'm sure it'll come up when it needs to. But there's a card in this about life purpose, and it just blew my mind. Okay, I'm just looking for it right now to see if I can find it. It blew my mind. The masculine saying, wow, you know, this is my life purpose, to be with you. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to find the card and I'm going to talk about it in the next Divine Feminine message that I share, which will be on Wednesday. Because I'm back in real time right now as well. So, because I've been on holiday for a week. So, you know, I'm going to find the card and show it to you because it's so powerful. But when I channeled this deck, you know, the messages that were coming through were so powerful. And what I really feel is so important, because obviously all the other decks I've created, they're important messages. But I feel where you are right now on your journey as a Divine Feminine and as a masculine, if you're cross-watching this as well for your own self and you're wondering how you deal with things yourself too, because this is a deck you can use for yourself, you know, as a masculine, to understand what you're going through. But this is the power of the love. And, you know, I feel these messages right now are really potent because they're about the union. It's about getting into union because you're so close to achieving union in this energy right now as I record this in 2023. So even more powerful than ever about this deck. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.